So we have seen how interest rates has been falling since the late 2025. And with the rate packet money that we have gotten from Lunar New Year, we want to ensure that the money we got can grow instead of diminishing as time goes by due to inflation. And if we look at the T-bill interest rates today, it gives me the shivers because just a year ago, the interest rate was around 2 to 3%, but now it's sitting at around 1.36% in the latest issuance. And this brings up the question of where's the best place to put our idle money? So luckily for us, there are many fintechs around, neobanks and banks in Singapore which allow us to earn a return on our investments, which I've covered in past videos as well. But recently I got in touch with the team at Chocfin Finance and they changed my mind a little bit. So as a disclaimer, this video is sponsored by Chocfin Finance, but what I'll be sharing is my own experience of using the application so far. As some of you guys know, I dabble with some stable coins and also some high-yield savings accounts to maximize my money while we work hard in our day jobs and to bring the bread to the table. So we've got high-yield savings accounts like OCBC 365, UOB ONE and trust banks with their different plans. So while they all provide good interest, one of my biggest irks with them is that you need to jump through hoops to get that high interest. And although I'm an avid user of UOB ONE, I need to jump through hoops like crediting your salary, you gotta do a minimum spend of $500, and based on my account balance, I'll get a certain interest rate. But for the working class like us here, I believe what we want is an option where our money would work harder for us and not the other way around. So this is where Chocfin Finance comes in. So once again, this is based on my own experience so far, and I'll be honest, I've been using them for a while back in mid-2024. So my lifetime return so far is $300+. But I've stopped halfway through as I needed money to invest in my cafe, hence I moved some money out. But I deposited money again in 2025 because I couldn't find any better platforms that were providing better returns with no frills. And when I mean no frills, it means just depositing the money and not needing to do anything else. Now let me take you through how it works really quick so that you get an idea of how no hoop it really is. So if you haven't gotten an app, I'll leave a link in the description down below so you get the correct application and also show Chocfin Finance that I send you guys there to their platform. So once you got the app and finish an easy sign up via SingPass, you'll see a few things on the screen. You can deposit SGD or USD, and with each currency has its own return. So 2% per annum for the first 20,000 Sing dollars and 1.8% per annum for the next $30,000 of Sing dollars, and 4.1% per annum for the first 20,000 US dollar and 3.8% per annum on the next $30,000 for USD. So now the big question that most of you might have is, where do these returns come from? So for most banks or even DeFi protocol, it's usually through a lending and borrowing system. So for example, money is lent out at a 5%, the platform or the bank takes a cut, and the remaining interest would go back to the depositor, which is simple and straightforward. With Chocfin Finance, it works a little bit differently. So when you deposit money into Chocfin Finance, your money is invested into a portfolio of funds which is curated and carefully selected to optimize risk-adjusted returns based on factors like duration, yield to maturity, credit quality, and currency. So this allows the platform to deliver a return of 2% per annum for the first 20,000 Sing dollars and 1.8% per annum for the next 30,000 Sing dollars. And anything above that is a targeted 1.8% per annum. And what I like about this is that Chocfin Finance only takes a fee or makes money when they deliver those returns to you, which is stated. So right now, the Chocolate Top-Up program, which is an incentive program, this program is in place to support the returns of 2% per annum on the first 20,000 Sing dollars and 1.8% per annum on the next 30,000 Sing dollars. Similar to the US dollar, it's 4.1% per annum for the first 20,000 US dollar and 3.8% per annum for the next 30,000 US dollar. This means if for some reason the portfolio underperforms, the difference will be topped up by Chocfin Finance, so we get to enjoy the current rates. However, this has a qualifying period which runs from now until the 30th of June 2026, or until the assets under management or AUM reaches 1.5 billion. And this happens whichever comes first, and Chocfin Finance holds the discretion to extend or to remove the top-up program. So now let's talk about the other options and how they stack against Chocfin Finance and the different features that each of them have. So So starting with banks, we know the high-yield savings account like UOB ONE, Maribank or even Trust Bank have some form of hoops that you have to jump through. And for quick reference, UOB ONE needs salary credit, $500 minimum spend. Maribank gives you a 2.85%, but you need to deposit $5,000 to $20,000. Trust Bank have their own different plans, and even with the Flexi plan, which I feel is the best, you need to do spending, transfer and salary crediting. And then on the other side, we have brokers like Tiger Brokers, MooMoo, which offer money market funds or MMF, where your ideal deposits are placed into short-term instruments like debt, T-bills, and in recent times, the interest rates aren't very attractive at 1 to 1.5% for a Singapore dollar fund. So Chocolate Finance does a simple 2% per annum on the first 20,000 Sing dollars with no requirement other than applying for an account and depositing money. So I would say the only thing you have to take note of is that for withdrawals, they are not instant. Although my recent withdrawal took less than 3 days, because these at the end of the day are financial products which will require time to redeem the investment and transfer the money back into our bank account. However, most withdrawals on average are completed in less than 90 hours. So who is Chocolate Finance for? So I feel that Chocolate Finance is for anyone above the age of 18 who doesn't have time to think through the criteria that banks use to get the highest interest, and for someone who wants to get above average interest with no hoops. And the way I see Chocolate Finance is a tool or maybe a platform for me to place my idle cash, which gives me above average returns without any hoops for me to jump through, allowing me to focus on what I really do best and ensuring that I can grow my income as well. So one of my favorite features of Chocolate Finance is the Visa debit card that they offer. And on this channel, we have done many reviews of different cards and how they work, but something that's really cool with this Chocolate card is how you can earn miles while earning interest. So Chocolate Finance allows you to earn 2% per annum on your first 20,000 Sing dollars, and if you apply for a Chocolate Visa debit card, this allows you to spend from that account with PayWave or online purchase like how you would do with a regular Visa card. And with the Chocolate card, you earn 1 max miles from Haymax per $1 spent up to the first $1,000. And you get bonus max miles based on the average balance you have in your Chocolate Finance account. So this means if you have $20,000 in your account and you spend $1,000 a month, you get 1,000 max miles plus 25% or 250 bonus max miles. And this is a partnership with Haymax where you get max miles on your spend, and this can then be converted into supported airline miles of your choice on Haymax website. But this is just a bonus feature that you won't need to use if you don't want to. So we've covered all the different features and benefits that Chocolate Finance can provide, but here are some things that we need to know as well. So one of the biggest one out the door is that we cannot treat Chocolate Finance like a savings account for two main reasons. Reason number one is that most savings accounts allow instant withdrawals, but since Chocolate Finance is an investment instrument, there is a buffer for these instruments to be sold and the money to be then transferred to you. However, most withdrawals will be completed in less than 30 hours. So number two, unlike a traditional bank, as an investment instrument, this is not covered by SDIC, but your money is safeguarded with a MAS licensed institution. Having said that, what keeps me really excited is that I can see the daily returns rolling in on a daily basis, which is really cool. So this brings me to the end of today's video. If you haven't signed up for an account yet, I've left a referral link in the description down below. You don't have to pay anything extra, but it lets Chocolate Finance know that I was the one that sent you guys to them. And with that, I hope you guys stay safe, invest safe, and I hope to see you guys in the next one.